Here's another example of a suspicious person whose behavior is consistent with someone running a psychological operation or some other unethical social experiment. They have centers that study behavioral science, that aid government agencies in their massive propaganda campaigns by attempting to discredit individuals and groups. As you can see, this person seems to know a lot about me, or at least what I talk about. And I do not have many views on the video, so they're one of the first 21 or so viewers. They also have a satanic symbol, so either they're a Satanist who's offended or someone who wants to lead me to the conclusion that they are. Either way, it shows that these people are on my nuts. This by itself, however, is meaningless, but when coupled with the rest of the evidence, it strongly suggests that this person is a group stalker. Notice they swear to God that they will have me die in a facility. So it's constantly highlighted that mental health is collaborating with white racists who are Satanists and gays. I mean, this is very typical, so it's interesting. I'd go as far as to say that there's an element of this is somebody trying to make it seem like they're quote-unquote feeding into my delusions, right? But they're probably exactly what they say that they are at the same time. And if not, they're aware that these groups do collaborate. Especially when you hear my argument, it's nearly impossible not to see it my way. What seems to be perhaps the most interesting is that I have 15 witnesses on record, and I have proofs that no one can deny, the hate crime on the wall. The lady who admits that she was told to provoke me to get me involuntarily admitted into the psych ward. And of course the government has access to the correspondence, so they know all this is authentic. And of course they know that I can't draw that well and so on. There are so many proofs that prove definitively that there are people harassing me and law enforcement is playing stupid about it. And then there is enough proof to strongly suggest and give me the benefit of the doubt that they're covertly drugging me. And then of course there's definitive evidence that they're trying to get me to the psych ward. They got me on psychiatric medications, which is messing up my ability to do martial arts, and they still can't beat me. So they're kind of very frustrated on the one hand that they failed in many regards, and they seem to be mocking me using the fact that law enforcement and society plays stupid about certain behaviors when it has to do with oppressing black people who are uncontrolled political activists. So there's an element of, yes, I'm telling you exactly what we're doing it. I'm saying it in a way that makes it seem like I'm just a random troll, and law enforcement and all them are gonna use that to escape the first chance they get. But there's several problems with that. The most obvious is that a threat that has been elaborated on cannot be taken as a joke. They can't just say, well, that's just a troll, you know. I'm not going to report it myself, but I'm sure that the people who have been investigating and watching while they're pretending that they're not know very well what's going on, and they're collaborating with hate groups and political groups and different groups that have overlapping membership, which includes membership in law enforcement and mental health. So they say, yes, we're going to put you into a facility where we're going to torture you until you die. And that is actually what they do intend to do. And the groups that they're bringing up are involved, but they're putting it in a way that makes you, that would make a ignorant person assume that this is just somebody saying, ooh, these people are after you, and, trying to make a joke out of it, when really they're dead serious with extremely wicked intent. And when you look at the symbol they used, one can take that two ways as well. One, that is a Satanist with very wicked intent, and they're also trying to warn people, hey, don't mess with Satanists, in a way that they can play off with possibility, deniability. Or you can take it as it's just somebody who's playing a prank, which is fucking bullshit, Either way, it contributes to the harassment that a black man faces when he's an uncontrolled political activist. One way or another, no matter how you slice it, they unwittingly prove my point. The image of a gargoyle man swinging and punching a black person. It seems to be a gargoyle mixed with a human, and this is the head. This is the body. And this is a raised arm. And keep in mind, the wall has been weathered over time, and the image was a lot more clear in person when it was first there. It is really the demonic face that reminds me of the gargoyle. It makes me want to say a gargoyle person without wings.